In order to gain confidence in consolidation, you need to build a very firm foundation and you need to have very strong grip on the concepts of consolidation. For example, if you want to know that why in some of the questions we take the complete impairment to the parent's retained earning and why in some of the questions we split them between the parent and the NCI, you need to understand the difference between the partial goodwill and the full goodwill. So, the answer to this question is that get your foundations correct, get your base correct, and that will help you in order to achieve command on the topic of consolidation.
Well, actually, the APM pass rates at the Academy are double or more than the national average. But to answer the question, why are the pass rates so low? Essentially, the thing to watch out for are the embedded questions in question 1. So if you only answer the requirement part and miss the embedded question, that will result in a very, very, very low mark. Secondly, you must develop a way of answer planning to get the structure to the answer first before you then go through the scenario to identify the appropriate contents. Remember, to gain a pass mark, you must relate to the scenario, and only around about 20 to 30% of the exam marks will be given for knowledge.
The first thing that you must be doing is calculation of materiality, and you must also write whether or not the item is material in your answer. You should also go ahead and discuss the issue in your answer, as examiners report do comment that there are certain marks allocated for discussion of the issue. Once you're done with that, you can definitely write about the risk and the financial statement impacts if it is applicable. Always mention the name of the report, name of the opinion, as well as the reason why you are giving that opinion, as to whether it's a material misstatement or whether it is due to insufficient, inappropriate audit evidence.
I recommend that you seriously take a relevant amount of time in planning. Now, what's relevant to you may not be to someone else, but I would certainly consider taking a maximum of 2 hours, but preferably somewhere between 1 to 1.5 hours planning. It's important that you get the structure, remembering that structure is giving you the markers exactly what you are answering. The contents will come from the case itself, but the structure is the most important part to plan.